Hi everyone, as you can see here, I am dying because today we're gonna do a glute and hammy focused workout to get that dump truck. I started off with hip thrusts. Hip thrusts are amazing for glute development. Make sure you're squeezing your glutes as you're thrusting up, and all the motion should be coming from your hips. If your upper body is moving too much, you should probably lower the weight and really focus on your form to get the most out of this exercise. This is the face of hard work and determination. You want to keep your shoulder blades pressed into the box and your knees forming a 90-degree angle. You want to keep your chin tucked down, looking straight forward, not up at the ceiling. I have this video in slow motion for you all to see my form and my face of struggle. I'm pressing my heels into the ground and I'm not on my toes. I see a lot of people lift their heels off the ground and start pressing into the ground with their toes. You miss out on a lot of glute contraction that way, so really make sure you're pressing those heels into the ground. Make sure your knees aren't caving in and your knees are in line with your feet. Now sumo deadlifts. I used to struggle a lot with the form on sumo deadlifts, but with practice I got better and now I just always love doing them. Remember to keep your chin tucked down, maintain neutral spine, and you really have to squeeze with every rep. Squeeze those glutes, contract those hammies, and squeeze the glutes with every rep. Keep in mind, the only way you're gonna see significant glute growth is by challenging yourself with heavier weights. I'm always making faces like this in the gym, so don't feel embarrassed if you are too. You're not supposed to look super cute while working out, even though it would be nice, right? I am exhausted, but 2 more sets to go. Keep your chest up, shoulders back, and really contract those lats. This way you're less likely to round your upper back. I typically give myself 1 minute and 30 seconds or 2 minutes of rest depending on how I'm feeling. Just saying a little prayer here before I get demolished by these Bulgarian split squats. Bulgarian split squats are really challenging, so make sure you get the form right before you start adding any load. You want to be getting full range of motion. The top of your knee and your hip crease should be making a straight line as shown here. I lock the knee of my rear foot to contract my glute. That way I can feel this movement in both of my glutes and not just one of them. And after those 10 reps of torture, I'm ready to go home, but I keep going. You can see that I'm just so happy to be doing these Bulgarian split squats. Don't get me wrong, I love challenging myself, but today was one of those days where I was really dragging myself to do this workout, so yeah, you can see it all on my face. Not every day is going to be the best day in the gym, but you know what, we just keep pushing and consistency makes progress. I'm sweaty and I'm tired, but we're going to move on to single leg deadlifts. These were a game changer for me, and this is why it's so important for you to wear weightlifting shoes in the gym and not running shoes. You really need that stability in your ankle, and wearing running shoes is just not going to do that for you. There's no way I'd be able to do this whole workout with running shoes on. I mean, I probably could, but I would definitely be compromising my form, and that just is not good. Compromising your form could lead to injury, and that's the last thing we want. I love wearing Metcons or Vans for leg days. I'm applying all that pressure to my foot in the ground, slight bend of my knee, and really thrusting forward with my hips and my glutes. It's okay to take a quick break during your set. Just remember, keep pushing. I love incorporating single leg exercises in my leg days. That way I can really focus on whichever leg is the weakest instead of one of my legs compensating for the other. In my leg days, I do about 4 to 5 different exercises. It's about quality and not quantity. You doing 8 or 10 different exercises doesn't mean you're going to see as much growth if you're just going through the motions, not really contracting the muscles that need to be working. You're going to see much more progress if you really focus on contracting the right muscles and challenging yourself with a bit of heavier weights. The last exercise we're going to do is cable kickbacks. These always burn my glutes like no other. I keep my knee bent so I don't feel it too much in my hamstrings, and I feel it more in my glutes. When you're doing this exercise, you want to imagine as though you're kicking the wall behind you. Notice how I'm keeping my upper body still, and the only leg that's moving is the leg that I'm kicking back. If you start moving the rest of your body in this exercise, you'll be losing out on glute contraction, so I suggest you lower the weight and just really focus on the form. Don't forget to squeeze the glute that you're kicking back. Notice how my foot is very stable throughout the whole movement. If you don't own flat shoes, you can just wear your socks in the gym. That's totally fine. Don't forget to stretch after every workout for at least 5 to 10 minutes. And there you have it, some of my favorite glute and hamstring focused exercises to get that dump truck. Give this workout a try and let me know how it goes in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, but most importantly, show love to your mind and body. See you all in the next video. Bye.